I made a Freedom of Information request to South Yorkshire Mayoral, and I'll put the information in the description so you can go through it with a fine-tooth comb. But I'll quickly go down the information point by point. So there are 4 of these NetZero buses and also 23 other buses that they're purchasing. So each of the NetZero buses cost 396 grand, and the other vehicles are costing 67 grand each. So that's 6 times more expensive. So I'm assuming these aren't green buses, but I could be wrong. So it tells you how they're funded, but I think it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all taxpayers' money at the end of the day. How much does it cost to run them? Let's round it up to 10 grand a week. That's 500 grand a year, provided by Sheffield City Council. How many were stolen? They say 1, but news reports said more than 1. What was the cost of the damage? They can't tell us, but it's interesting. It appears that South Yorkshire Mayoral leased these vehicles to Stagecoach. So what is the route and timetable? You can find it out there. And why am I seeing them driving past empty? It's quite obvious. They need to drive them down the centre of Sheffield. They need to rip up the cycle lanes, and they need to drive them from the bottom of the moor to A Market right through the middle of Sheffield, so people know what's going off. So that's a quick update. But one other point that somebody brought up: how much does it cost to replace a battery, and how long do they last? I bet they're expensive to replace, and they're not that green, are they? The pollution actually used in building the batteries and then after the end of life cycle. So that's just a quick update on the NetZero buses in Sheffield.